Hello, Capricorn. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the second half of June from the 16th all the way through the 30th. General as always, guys, so please do keep that in mind as it's not going to resonate with every single person. What I'm focusing on here today are those who are in separation or going through some challenges in the partnership. So we're going to start things off with 3D messages and what's going on currently, and then we'll progress to taking a look at what's going on in the 5D, telepathic conversations, and even taking a look at the physical connection between the two of you. All right, so I'm going to start things off with my Silhouettes deck, and then we'll grab some cards from the Mystic Moon Oracles deck. So let's go ahead and get started and see where this is going to go for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. Focusing on the 3D, what is it that you need to know right now? Let's take a look at that. We've got point of view coming through here, and the card says you've turned my world upside down. And this for me is very similar to the energy of the Hanged Man in tarot. The need to be able to see things from a different angle, a new perspective, and sometimes it's also necessary to let something or someone go in order to see things from a different angle, okay? We do have deception coming through here, so when the smoke clears, the truth will be revealed. And part of the reason why things have been turned upside down in this connection and in this situation is because you might have been dealing with somebody who wasn't being truthful. There was something deceptive going on. Yes, it can be third parties, it can be infidelities and trust issues, but it doesn't have to be. So whatever that deception represents in your situation, you know what it is if that's something that applies. And then we have sight coming through here. Sometimes we don't see what we need to see until after it's gone, which makes sense because, again, look at the message. When the smoke clears, the truth will be revealed. And so if there was all this smoke of deception going on, then perhaps you couldn't see the truth, the reality of what was really happening, or they couldn't. Okay? So, very interesting set of cards. Let me grab one more here. Okay, two. Two wanted to come out. We've got melancholy, and then we have breakfast in bed. Melancholy. Sometimes I'm overwhelmed by this blanket of sadness, this emptiness, knowing we're apart, knowing that I'm the reason why. So they recognize and they know that the reason why things fell apart between the two of you is because of them. They did something. More than likely, there could have been cheating going on here or infidelities. Breakfast in bed. Okay, so the card says the best way to spend the day after a passionate night of lovemaking. This could have been something that you guys experienced together, waking up in each other's arms, having breakfast in bed. But this is also a reference to somebody who was intimate with someone. For some of you guys, it could have been someone who crossed the line and ended up having, just to put it bluntly, having sex with somebody that they should not have been having sex with. It could have been an affair. It could have been infidelities here. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this, Capricorn, and let's see what else needs to come through. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do we need to know here? Look at this. Whoever it is that you're thinking about, they represent your twin flame. We also have Muse. So this is giving you guys the opportunity to change things, to create a better outcome, to paint a better picture, a happier solution or outcome to whatever's going on here. Interesting. And someone's really hurt, okay? Whatever this deception represents, it broke you guys up. Twin flames and separation. There could have been trust issues, lies, secrets, infidelities, all of that going on. this for me can have a very similar energy to, it's like the Three of Swords, you know, heartbreak, sorrow, grief. It can represent a love triangle. So let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot here. I'm going to use my tarot teacher. Let's go ahead and clarify the messages, Capricorn. Angels and spirit guides, please. So clearly there was a very strong soul connection here, or it is a soul connection that's very special, but it has had some challenges. Look at that. It's the moon. Illusions, fears, anxieties, fantasies, deception once again coming through here. So someone was not being truthful. Someone wasn't being honest. They were doing some shady stuff. And I really feel, my feminines, that you might have cut this person out of your life because of that. You put up these boundaries. And so some of you guys right now might be single, or you're just really wanting to go your own way. You're independent right now from your person, from your masculine, more than likely. You could be dealing with a Pisces here, or you could have Pisces in your chart. Could also be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini here. Three of Cups could also be indicative of a love triangle, but it's also a possibility for a reunion and a positive outcome, a new beginning for the two of you. Because remember, you've got the Muse card here, so despite everything that you guys have been through, you can create a very different outcome to all this. You've got the Chariot here, so there is movement that's represented here. A positive outcome, a triumphant outcome. There is action that's needed to be taken, though. It's not going to happen on its own. You both have to be able to create some sort of action, some sort of movement to fix this. And ultimately, it really falls on the lap of the person that was being deceptive, whoever that is. It could be you, it could be the other person. You'll forever be drawn to this person. They're coming through as your twin, but that doesn't necessarily mean you guys are going to live happily ever after or have a reunion. It's possible, since we've got the Three of Cups, but it's not going to happen unless somebody does something to fix this. And the Five of Wands is simply reiterating the fact that there were conflicts here, competition representing a love triangle, other people who are a part of this equation who shouldn't have been. So this represents arguments and a lot of tension between the two of you. We've got the Ten of Cups. So again, a reunion is possible, a homecoming, two people coming back together, a dream that can manifest. You fulfill each other. For those of you who were married, this could be a marriage that's able to work through the issues. Maybe some of you guys contemplated getting a divorce, but changing your mind at the last second because you still feel this soul connection with your person. And this ultimately is what will help to fix this, because the Six of Pentacles is all about equality, giving and receiving, equal give and take. It really does come down to two people putting in equal effort in the partnership to make this work. And it would help with that Ten of Swords to really lay down the heavy burdens that you guys have been carrying in this partnership. But this also represents a painful breakup. So it wasn't easy. Once that deception came to the surface, I'm surprised I don't see a tower here, because it blew up. It just was chaotic. The destruction of the relationship. It was like a bomb went off. Everything just fell apart. Fell apart. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some messages from either of you, really, from the Heart Space Oracle, what it is that you guys would like to say to each other in the 3D, if you could. So focusing on your person, Capricorn, but some of these messages could be from you to them. What do you guys want to say to one another? Painful breakup. It hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Something about the kisses. We already know that there's this intense pull towards each other. You guys are twins. Look at this card. Oh my God. I'm sure by now you've realized the grass wasn't greener on the other side, because I was the sun that helped that shit grow in the first place. That's what it is, more than likely, that you want them to know. Or it could go the other way around too for some of you, that if you were, for example, Capricorn, intimate with someone outside of your relationship, or were involved in a third party, this person who represents your twin, they're coming through telling you that they represent the sun. They represent your happiness. And maybe you didn't see that, okay, until after the relationship fell apart. Look at this. These messages, I'm telling you, if you only knew that I was the right one for you, you wouldn't have left me for the wrong one. Do you see these cards? Somebody ended up leaving a relationship that was actually good and going in the wrong direction. Cheating, lying, affairs, love triangles, and realizing after the fact that it was the wrong move. Your hugs, your kisses, your scent, your taste, your body, I want it all now. And we're going to dig a little bit deeper into the physical connection later on in this reading, the sexual chemistry. But it's already coming through here that you guys are so drawn to each other in that way. Okay, so that's what's coming through, guys, as far as the 3D messages here. So let's take a look and see what's going on in the 5D. All right, guys, so here we go. So I'm going to take a look at messages from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle here. Okay, so let's grab some insight for the 5D messages. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. I swear, the fabric on my little tarot cloth here, it bugs the crap out of me because of all of these, like, nail patterns. Look at that. So I find myself, like, having to, like, erase all of the little marks. I'm so weird. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Let's see, Capricorn, in the 5D. What do you need to be aware of right now? Yeah, severing ties, that I feel has already clearly happened. The relationship fell apart, like I've mentioned. We've got flawless, and then we have touching, again, coming through with the sexual chemistry and physical connection. Okay, so let's read this one first. And I don't know what is up with this font. Whenever I take a look at it, once I record it, it comes up blurry on film. I don't know. Maybe it's the font that I chose. So it says sever. There comes a point when you know in your heart of hearts it's over. There's nothing more to say, nothing more to do. That doesn't make it any easier to let go. No one can rush you to detach, but the day will come when it won't be so hard. So I feel, obviously, based off of what already came through in the 3D, you guys let each other go. There was a breakup, a very painful one, severing ties, and it was not easy by any means. But I feel in the 5D, this energy could be healing, flawless. Out of the billions of people on this planet, my journey led me to you. I've never known such happiness, pleasure, contentment, and joy. We fit together so perfectly that I can't imagine a day of my life without you in it. Okay, so, but the reality of it is, in the 3D, that's exactly what's going on, that you guys are not together. That's very much picking up off of the twin flame energy, that you guys do fit together so perfectly. This person could be your ideal mate, your perfect match. And not to say that things have been perfect in the relationship, because clearly it has not been. And then you've got touching here, so the intimate moments that you guys have shared. So this card says the attraction, the fire, the passion between us is undeniable. I want you. You want me. We have had this intensity right from the start. The way you kiss me, move me, make love to me. I remember the way we looked into each other's eyes, the sound of your breath, the taste of your kiss. Nobody will ever touch me the way you do. Nobody. The reality of it is, part of that touching that was going on in the 3D was with someone outside of the connection. Okay, and they recognize now that they're the reason why for the breakup. Breakfast and bed could also involve other people. We already see deception was going on, and it definitely hurt you, or it hurt them. But you guys coming through as twins. I mean, these cards really painting a very specific picture here. They now see what they could not see initially, and something seriously connecting the two of you physically. The sexual intensity is very strong. The kisses, making love to one another. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to grab a couple of cards from the Journey of Love and the Journey of Love 2, both decks by Bridget of Divine Essentials. I have combined both of them. So let's grab a couple of messages here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. Focusing on the 5D. They'll be back. They want to come back. The number 34 could be someone's age, or that number could mean something to someone. I promise I'll be back soon. That's something that they want you to know and understand in the 5D. Okay, so let's grab another. Illuminate, number 3. Thank you for being you, my light in the darkness. That is what you represent to this person. I'm guided to pull one more here. Abandon. Okay, so maybe you abandoned ship, you severed ties, which we already see, or someone severed ties with you and abandoned the connection. But in the 5D, there's this need to not give up on the partnership, regardless of how things might seem in the 3D world. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot. I'm going to use my Illuminated Star Tarot deck for this one. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. What else do we need to know here? So a painful breakup, a painful ending, more than likely because of infidelities here. But the masculine is now coming through as the Emperor. Some of you guys could be dealing with a masculine who is an Aries, but it can be any sign really. This is authority, this is structure, this is fatherhood when it comes to the Emperor. Some of you guys could have already had children, or you were dealing with a masculine who already had children. But this Emperor is not the type of person that will cheat on you, that will create drama, that will get you into third-party situations. This is someone who wants to be able to establish something solid in a partnership. And my feminines, you're coming through as this Queen of Wands. So you have to be confident at this point, perhaps. And maybe in the 5D, you're more confident than you are in the 3D world. But there is this need, perhaps, to just be independent in the meantime, to focus on your own healing and your own growth. What else, please, for Capricorn and the 5D? Some of you guys might need to just go within and soul search. You could be dealing with a Virgo here, Capricorn, picking up off of that Hermit. So the need to be just be alone, introspection, contemplate things. The thing with the Hermit, though, is there is this desire to bridge estrangements with people that we are in separation from. And with the 9 of Cups right next to that, Capricorn, I feel that there's a wish that you are really wanting to manifest. It's a part of the 5D energies, but this is something that you want to be able to manifest outside of the 5D and bring it back into the 3D world, as well as this 10 of Cups. What you're wanting with your person here is, as it says, love or even marriage and a family, or if you guys already have a family together, then this is bridging the gap between the two of you and bringing a family unit back together. This is one of those cards where you have the capability of just being happy, happily ever after. It's a dream that can still manifest and come true. That is what's presenting itself here in the 5D. And I have a feeling that twins in separation here, you're mirroring each other. That's a part of the vibe. And I feel you both want this, but it might take some time in order to manifest it. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue from your higher selves in the 5D. These messages could be coming from them or from you. So what does that conversation look like in the 5D? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. Your love lifts me so high I could fly. Okay, that's a beautiful message. There will never be another for this heart of mine. You know, so yes, they might have strayed from the relationship, or this again could have been you, Capricorn, whoever did the straying here, whoever entertained third parties and other people. A part of the experience and the wisdom gained and the lessons learned here is to realize that you belong with your twin. Best friends, best lovers, best soul spouse, and the best is yet to come. So if you guys weren't actually married in the traditional sense, in the 3D, this is someone that you consider to be your soul spouse, Capricorn, your perfect match. So you're still interacting in the 5D. And for some of you, I do feel part of those interactions could be very intimate, very sexual in nature. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some telepathic messages, telepathic conversations that might reflect where you guys are at on this journey currently. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from this deck by Angelic Revelation 144. You have my heart, soul lovers, and separation. For Capricorn, please. Angels and spirit guides. Okay, so telepathically speaking, what do you guys want to say to one another at this time? So what we do know so far is, yes, you guys are at a distance. You've had a very painful breakup, twins and separation. But I feel there could be healing that's happening here currently in the 5D and eventually find its way into the 3D. Deep in my heart, I know that you are the one for me. I promise my soul will be by your side for all eternity. Look at that. That's what they're trying to tell you telepathically. During our separation, our love has only grown stronger. I long to see you again and unite as one. Absolutely. And lastly, look at this message here. I admire you. I care about you. I trust you. I respect you. And I love you unconditionally. You are my true love. My goodness, those are some beautiful sentiments that are coming through. So even though you guys might not be able to say these things to each other right now, face to face in the 3D, this is what it is that you guys are telling each other telepathically right now. Okay, so let's grab some additional messages from the Divine Masculine here. I'm going to use my Thinking Man Oracle. This is the Volume 2 version. So whoever represents the masculine in this partnership, what do they want to say right now? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. Second half of June for this Love and Life reading, focusing on telepathic conversations. Look at this. I love you enough to know you deserve better than me. So this is a masculine perhaps who's not quite feeling as confident that they will be able to come towards the feminine as the partner that the feminine deserves. So maybe we have a masculine here who's really being very hard on themselves over what's happened, the painful breakup, and if it was a masculine that ended up cheating and getting into a third-party situation, an affair with someone else outside of the connection. What else for the masculine? I may look tough on the outside, showing the world that losing you is no big deal. On the inside, I'm a fucking mess. And look at the next card. Real men cry. Okay, so yeah, they're a mess. And as it says, on the outside, they look fine. They're put together, trying to look tough to their friends, to their family, whoever they interact with. But when they're home alone or they're behind closed doors, they're a mess. You know, this whole situation has brought them to tears. Please tell me we can try again, please. That's your masculine talking, Divine Feminine. Telepathically, they want to try again. This is something that they want you to know and understand right now. So they've actually shed some real tears here over losing you, and maybe they realize that they definitely messed up. I mean, there's no guarantee towards reconciliation, but they certainly would like that. So, Divine Feminine, let's take a look at some messages for you. I'm going to use my Woman's Intuition Oracle deck here, Capricorn. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. For the feminine, where are you at? What is it that you'd like to say to your masculine telepathically right now? For those in separation, this is the conversation. Oh my goodness. Twin souls reunite. You want your twin back. You want your masculine twin back. You still find them to be really attractive and handsome. Oh my God, look at this card. She's not the one for you. So my feminines standing up and letting the masculine know, it's like, you made the wrong choice because I'm the one that you should have chosen. Oh my God. For some of you, my feminines, you're still really pissed over how things played out. Look at this card. Karma will bite your ass so hard there won't be any of your ass left to bite. So, and the thing is, maybe karma has already gotten to your masculine if they were in fact responsible for how things played out. And, you know, you could certainly still be claiming that this masculine is your man and that they're with the wrong person or were with the wrong person, that they made a wrong choice. Okay? So let's go ahead and grab some tarot messages here. Let's see, what deck do I want? I'm guided to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. If you are new to my channel, this is a deck that I created especially for advanced beginners interested in learning how to read tarot. And it's got upright and reversed meanings for the majority of the decks. And the twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. So while you're learning, it's also challenging you. So it's a fun deck to use when you're just starting out. All right, Capricorn. So yes, my feminines, you want to reunite with your masculine, but you're also a little bit upset still for some of you guys, hoping that karma did teach your masculine a lesson. And I have a feeling they've learned it, or they're about to, or are in the process of learning that lesson. Served up by karma. All right. Look at this, Capricorn. You've got your devil energy coming through here. All right, so if what's coming through in this reading, if you are responsible, for example, for the breakup, for the infidelities, for the deception, that's something that you need to work through, because the devil's energy, first of all, it's Capricorn. It represents you. So if you're one to deal with addictions or addictive behavior on your part, if this whole experience has really put you in a dark place, if you're depressed right now, there's shadow work that you need to do to be able to focus on what is in your shadows, to address that so that you can get out of this devil energy that's weighing very heavily on you. You could also be feeling trapped in a situation. So if you've gotten yourself into a relationship, for example, where you're no longer happy, perhaps you did think that the grass was greener on the other side and it ended up not being the case. So maybe now you could be struggling to get out of that. It falls on your lap, really, to be able to fix this, because you could have been tempted by someone or something that just was not good for you. And maybe you didn't realize that until after the fact. So you can get out of that. You can be successful. You can be victorious in overcoming these unhealthy attachments that you have been dealing with. Okay? But first, you got to recognize that it is an unhealthy situation. Archangel Shamuel also coming through here. I am the angel of peaceful relationships. I can help bring the right person into your life, your ideal mate. I can help you become closer with your current partner. I can help you heal any conflicts in your relationships, attract new love and strengthen your existing connections. If you crave intimacy in your life, I can assist with that too. Much needed help coming in, Capricorn. You needed that. Look at this, Ace of Swords, another card that you really need at this time, because this is giving you clarity now. This is allowing you to see things with a sharp mind, not clouded by, where is that card? Where is that card? Hold on, I gotta find it now. Not clouded by all of this smoke, you see? When the smoke clears, the truth will be revealed. This is the need to be truthful and honest with yourself now. This is giving you the opportunity to have a new beginning with this person and really in your life overall. This is a breakthrough here. You're being offered the opportunity to welcome in something new and something fresh with your person after having gone through something really hard. So you got to cut things and people out of your life that are just acting as if it's just dead weight. It's dead weight that you're carrying around, and it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go, because if you don't, Four of Cups can represent a missed opportunity for you. So the time to act is now. You don't have a whole lot of time to be sitting there doing nothing and just daydreaming and hoping that this can all manifest and play out in a very positive way. It can, but it's not going to happen all on its own. You need to help it along. Okay, so with that Three of Wands, it's time to truly look ahead and make plans for a better future here for yourself, as well as the connection, the person that you are thinking about here. And then you've got Archangel Michael coming in to help you as well. I am your warrior angel to help you fight your fears when it comes to manifesting your dreams and finding love. Countless romantic connections turn into missed opportunities. How fitting can that be? Because we allow our fears to create barriers. I'm here to help you overcome these challenges. I can offer you the guidance you seek, as well as the strength and bravery to act on that guidance. Bravery isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to act in spite of it. If you're struggling with your nerves to pursue your love interest, call on me. So you've got Archangel Shamuel as well as Archangel Michael here to help you out on this journey. In the meantime, Capricorn, so that you really can manifest a reunion and a new beginning with your person, with your twin in the 3D. Wow. All right, so let's take a look now at the physical connection, the sexual chemistry between the two of you right off the bat. I mean, we already know, and we've seen through the other cards how strong it actually is. All right, so this section of this reading, guys, it does contain sexual content, profanity, sexual innuendos. If you don't want to hear this part, you don't have to. You can fast forward. All right. So, Capricorn, I'm using my Sugar and Spice Oracle, I forgot to mention. So, the sexual connection. Let's take a look. I'm guided to this one. We have molasses. You can't rush finding it, falling into it, healing from losing it. Love. You can't rush the change of seasons, divine timing. Patience. You can't rush forgiveness, moving on, learning lessons. Growth. Sometimes being slow like molasses is a good thing, a very good thing. Look at these messages coming through here. And I really feel, Capricorn, that all of this really applies to what has presented itself in this reading, because it is going to take time. In order for all of this to play itself out and be successful and be positive in its outcome, it will take time. It's a slow process, but it'll be worth it. It's worth the wait. We've got cardamom. Just take a deep, fresh breath and calm yourself. No need to worry. I've got you. Hold my hand and let's travel down this road of love together. So this is the two of you just being really supportive with each other, perhaps, or moving forward and being supportive in that way, traveling down this journey together and still being able to love each other through the process. We have Rosemary. Some of you, maybe your name could be Rosemary or your person's name is Rosemary. Once you get to know me, you'll find that I'm pretty unforgettable. You couldn't forget me if you tried. I hope you don't mind if things get a little spicy in the bedroom, and if those muscles get a little sore from our activities. No worries, I got you and you got me. If you need me, just call my name. I'll be there. Both of these cards for me kind of are saying the same thing. It's like, I've got you. I got you. Both of these cards say that. I got you. You got me. You guys are coming through as twin flames in this reading. Yes, in separation. Yes, having gone through something painful. But if you guys can hold on to each other and be able to travel this road together, then you're going to get through to the other side where you can heal from this very painful experience that you guys initially had. Let's grab one more message. This is Ube, and my Filipino viewers, you're gonna get what this is. I'm Filipino, so I don't know. I just felt the need to add this in there. This is a Philippine purple yam. It's called Ube, and if you haven't tried it, it's amazing. It's delicious. Okay, so this card says, you and I have very colorful personalities. There's not a dull moment when we're together. Our love is exotically special, sweet, and so unique. We're a little nutty sometimes, but let's keep it real. You and I, we're the real deal. And for those of you that resonate with this is it. You know, this is the real deal. This is your person here. This could ultimately represent your ideal mate in this lifetime. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some cards from the Slow and Sexy Sensual Love Favors deck. Another deck by Angelic Revelation 144. For Capricorn, please. Okay, what does this card say? I want to blindfold you and tease your body with silk, feathers, and flowers. That could be something that you guys have already done, have indulged in, or this is a part of what they are fantasizing about when it comes to you, or your fantasies about them. What else when it comes to the sexual chemistry? I want to cook for you and with you. Okay, so some of you guys might really enjoy spending time in the kitchen. Maybe you both enjoy cooking, spending time that way. I want to slow dance with you. Just sensual interaction, slow dancing, just being together in that way. Let's grab another message. I want to dirty dance with you. So there's this reference to dancing, guys. And it could certainly be very alluring, very sexy, okay? And the bottom card says, I want to massage your neck. So that could be something that they enjoy doing. Sensual, sexy massages and just helping you to relax, and just their touch could be very alluring and exciting, and it ends up turning into something else after a while, you know what I mean? So this is what's presenting itself. Let's go ahead and grab some additional cards from the Lyrics of the Heart, the Grown and Sexy version. This is by Divine Moon Empress. So I'm not familiar with all of the songs that are in here, but maybe you might know them. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. When it comes to the physical connection and sexual chemistry, what are the songs that need to come through? I want you, baby. You got me going crazy. I'm about to let it go. Just show me where you want me, babe. Okay? So fiery hot between the two of you. You drive them crazy. You drive each other crazy, I feel. You both want each other. You desire one another. Please me, babe. Turn around and tease me, babe. You got what I want and what I need, babe. Please. Okay, so this could be something that you guys are saying to each other. You have what I need. You are the person that I desire most. Let's see what else. I probably shouldn't be around you because you get wild. You're looking like there's nothing that you won't do when I'm with you. All I get are wild thoughts. Okay, so wild fantasies, wild thoughts is what they have about you or what you have about them. I feel it's mutual at the end of the day. You guys are twins, so you're mirroring each other, especially how you feel about the physical connection and the intensity and the magnetic pull and the passion between the two of you. It's coming through. All right, so let's add some tarot to this. So I'm going to use my Tabby Tarot Teacher here. So even though you guys had to sever ties, even though there could have been a very painful breakup here because of infidelities and trust issues, I feel at the end of the day, you guys still desire one another. And I'm getting here, whoever did the cheating, whoever stepped down on the connection, has now realized that nobody could ever fill that void, certainly sexually. And physical connection, no one could ever replace you. Or that could be how you're feeling about them. So we've got the Four of Pentacles here. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, so I feel there's this jealous vibe with that, which makes sense. Because whoever was on the receiving end of being cheated on, of course they'd be jealous watching their partner spending time and being intimate with somebody else. Okay, but I really feel here that you're both really wanting to throw all of your energies into this now. You're not afraid of putting in the hard work to really make this a successful union. And then you've got the Magician coming up here, representing Gemini and Virgo. So some of you guys could have these signs in your chart. So this is manifestation. This is a very special soul bond. This is your ideal partner right here, Capricorn. And yes, it can represent a rekindled partnership. You just have to make sure that with a reunion, you're not dealing with a partner that's still being deceptive and tricky. I feel that that's past energies, that's something that you guys are transitioning away from. Okay, but just be mindful of that. What else, please, for Capricorn? Okay, so we've got this Nine of Wands coming up in the reverse, and it kind of makes sense for me because it's fatigue. It's someone who's retreating away from a situation, and I feel part of that retreat might be from a third party, from infidelities, someone who's no longer interested in that. They don't want to be able to throw any more of their energies into that because it's too exhausting, perhaps, trying to juggle two people. They don't want to do that anymore. Look at this. You've got the Chariot. Okay? So again, representing movement, a triumphant outcome here, and overcoming the challenges that you guys have already faced. Didn't we already get the Chariot that came through earlier? If I'm not tripping here. Did we not? Yeah, we did. Okay. So that did come through earlier, that the Chariot is here. So I really feel, Capricorn, that you and your person have the capability of getting past all of the difficulties and obstacles of your partnership. A rekindled romance and the opportunity to bring things back. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and grab some healing messages here for you, because I definitely feel it's needed. I mean, it's messages that I've been pulling for all signs, but certain situations that present itself for a reading, it's crucial that there is healing And this is one of those situations that needs it big time. So let's grab some healing messages here for you, Capricorn. Angels and spirit guides, please. Healing messages for the second half of June for Capricorn. Music could be very healing. You could be listening to particular songs that uplift you, that help you to heal. So that's great. Look at this, celebration and romance. So happy times ahead, cause for celebration, certainly when it comes to your love life. I love that. Romance will be coming in, and we've already determined that there's a possibility to rekindle the romance. Take care of yourself right now at this time, your physical body, also very important. So don't burn the candle at both ends. Take some time to de-stress, to relax, to have some downtime. Your guardian angels are here for you and watching out for you at this time. Okay, so you're not actually on this journey alone. You are being looked after and protected by your guardian angels. And we've already seen that through some of the cards that came through here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some messages from the Lover's Oracle deck for Capricorn, angels and spirit guides. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Absolutely, because everybody's got their own free will. You can't control them any more than they can control you. So it's one of those things where you just have to allow life to unfold. If you and your person truly are meant to find your way back to each other, which based off of what has come through here today, I feel there's a really good chance for that to happen. But if you are stressed out, if you're worried that it's never going to come together, then that's the energies that you're putting out there, and it really just prolongs what is meant for you to come towards you. So try to change the vibe and just try to have faith and believe that this can find its way back to you. And then we have the healing card coming through. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. And I feel this is currently happening, that this is a part of the energy that is helping you guys to heal through whatever painful experiences you have had in this partnership. And then we have the soulmate card followed by weight, which again makes sense. So twin flames, soulmate, however way you label your connection, it's still coming through as a very special soul bond. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So pretty much what I was already saying, if you believe it in your heart of hearts, then that is the energy that you are truly putting out there, and you will allow the universe to help manifest it on your behalf. And then we have the weight card. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And I was just pretty much saying that. All right, guys. So let's wrap it up here with messages from the Whispers of Love. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Capricorn. Okay, I'm guided to this one. Express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. So this could either be you wanting to give your special person a gift of some sort. And sometimes it doesn't have to be a tangible gift. It could be your love. You know, your love is a gift in and of itself. But of course, this could be a special gift that you have either received or have given. Okay, let's grab another message. Honesty is essential. For some reason, for this batch of cards for the second half of June, I keep pulling this one. And it's much needed, I feel. Okay, honesty, the truth. No more deception, no more lies. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Really, at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. That is what's going to escalate the healing in this partnership to find its way back. And I feel there's a really good possibility for that, Capricorn. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Whatever part of this made sense for you, I do hope it offers you guidance that is helpful for the second half of the month. If you are interested in your own reading, that information is down below. Thank you guys so very much, and I'll see you next time.